Hey everybody, I am Keena Kravers and I'm back with another video for y'all today. Y'all know the regulars. If this is your very first time here, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And again, y'all, welcome, have a seat. Now guys, are y'all hungry? I am. Let's eat. All right, guys. So today I have one of my hometown favorites. This comes from a restaurant in my hometown called A Taste of Home. And here I have their mac and cheese. I have a piece of chicken. This is a piece of fish over here, if you can see it. These are sweet potatoes, candied yams, some collards, and some rice and gravy. Out of every restaurant I've eaten at, their rice and gravy is the best. You could tell that it was like whipped up. I do have a Canada Dry ginger ale today. All right, y'all, we're going to say our grace and we're going to eat, okay? Amen. So I'm looking for my hot sauce. Hold on, I'm going to get my hot sauce.
A few moments later.
All right, I had to get my hot sauce, y'all, because y'all already know it's about to go down. How y'all doing today? And I got some bread here, some white bread, and I have a roll. Let's see how I'm going to do this. Let's slide this a little bit. Y'all, the weekend is almost here. Y'all happy for it? I've been tired more than usual this week. I have been. This is my favorite though, rice and gravy. Sorry, I thought it was gonna break apart. It didn't. I went from hardly eating no chicken to damn near eating chicken every day, didn't I? Believe it or not, I bought hot dog. I bought stuff to make hot dog. Y'all, we in a whole war. Because everybody knows when Ukraine is at war, those are our allies. We got to help them fight. War is scary to me, especially war with Russia. You go to war, to me, if you go to war with Russia, you might as well go to war with China. And you don't want a war with neither one of them. Mm-hmm. It almost did it, didn't it? I was sad. It's scary. So when I got ready for work this morning, early this morning, the first video that came on my timeline was Granny Karma. And I watched her for years. And, you know, she was talking about it. Because I don't know. I don't watch the news because it's so sad. But when I watched it, lo and behold, by the time I watched it, already 40 people had died. Sad. Doggone Russia, boy. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think I seen a post where the president was going to go talk to Putin or whatever they do. I don't know. But I'm scared. Every time we are at war or something happens and we threaten, or, you know, we're threatened, Americans are threatened, first thing I think, where they gonna drop the bomb at? I mean, I don't want them to drop a bomb nowhere. I don't want nobody to die. But where they gonna drop it at? I'm like, usually it's always New York. New York, one of the big cities gone. But, I mean, not saying that we gonna go to war, but I'm just saying. It's scary. It's real scary to me. How y'all feel about it? Please let me know in the comments. This is something that's been on my mind all day. I have always feared us going to war with China and Russia. And I feel like those countries want to war with us so bad that they may. I feel like the war with Ukraine is an attack on us because they're our allies and they want us to fight them too. Mm, mm, mm. And I have another thing, y'all, to say. Um, are y'all this way? So listen, if I come across a video on my timeline, will I click on it? Well, if I click on it, I automatically like it. It's on Facebook, I do it. If it's on TikTok, I just automatically like it, heart it. But I see that I might be the only one in the world that do that. For real, like, I have automatically liked some videos that wasn't that good. I just like it because then I didn't have to pay to do it. Now, I might not have subscribed. Sometimes I even subscribe to stuff that I don't even watch no more. I think I'm the only one that do that. Haven't had a soda in a while. That ginger ale head too. Y'all, I go to the doctor March the 3rd. Because someone told me to make my words more clear. And okay, I'll do it. And I'm gonna get an allergy test, and I'm gonna find out what I'm allergic to, as well as, you know, a yearly checkup and stuff. I've had some bouts with cancer, so. And scares. So we're gonna go to the doctor and see what's up with me. Y'all, today we're gonna be giving acknowledgments to some comedians. Some really great comedians, y'all. The person that's deserving to have their flowers given to them while they're still living, who is still rocking and rolling in the comedy world, who even has a new sitcom on TV that is doing really well, is Cedric the Entertainer. Y'all, Cedric the Entertainer, I remember, I'm gonna tell you how relevant Cedric the Entertainer is. Y'all remember Comic View? He used to host Comic View. That was a BET special, kids. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about. In high school and middle school, Comic View was a thing. A big thing. People like Gary Owens, some more, D.L. Hughley. Those were some of the, Cedric the Entertainer. Those were some of the comics that were on Comic View when I was growing up. That's who we used to watch. Y'all, Cedric the Entertainer has been in Barbershop. I love him when he was doing the voiceover in Madagascar, one of my favorite cartoons. Kings of Comedy. He also hosted Def Jam. So, sorry, Def Comedy Jam. Martin Lawrence was the original host. And we'll never forget the Def Comedy Jam, y'all. So y'all make sure, and he's also 57 years old. So he's been going on. He used to be on the Steve Harvey Show with Steve Harvey. Y'all, he's been in a lot of shows. So we're gonna give that man his flowers while he's still here. Yeah, he's still going. And we do have our honorable mention today too, y'all. Hold on. Y'all, our honorable mention. This is one of my favorite comics as well. Even though he's no longer with us. My grandmama, his TV show was my grandmother's favorite TV show. I remember watching this TV show come on after Soul Train on Saturday nights. It still comes on now on TV One. I watch it. Y'all, I am talking about Red Fox. Red Fox was 68 when he passed away. Y'all, the Sanford and Son was, I still watch the Sanford and Son. And when I was little, I didn't call it Sanford and Son. The older people did. I just called it Fred Sanford.
Wait a minute, no sense. Oh, this is the biggest one I ever had. You hear that, Elizabeth? I'm coming to join you, honey.
He was born in 1922. He was also part of the, they used to call it the Chitlin Circuit back in the day. A lot of blacks couldn't be on TV. So they used to record their stand-up comedy in the nightclubs they used to be at. So they had a whole lot of records of different comedians. A lot of them had been doing comedy forever, but they were only, let's see how to put this. A lot of them had been doing comedy since they were younger. But it took so long for time for, you know, segregation and a lot of the older comics to be allowed, you know, in nightclubs. They couldn't do this till they were older. So a lot of them, even though they had been in the Chitlin Circuit and had been doing nightclub shows in LA and New York and Chicago and Atlanta, they were doing a lot of shows, but no one knew who they were because they couldn't be seen, but they could be heard. So when it was time for them to finally get their chance to be seen, a lot of them were older, and they did break through. Fred Sanford was one of them. In 2004, ranked 24th in Comedy Central Presents 100 Greatest Stand-Up of All Time. He was ranked as that. He also won a Golden Globe for Fred Sanford. Well, yeah, for Sanford and Son. His role on there was Fred Sanford. And he had also 3 Primetime Emmy nominations. He was also inducted into the St. Louis Hall of Fame in 1992. Yes, y'all. We cannot forget him on Harlem Nights. Guys, this is a very short video. I know my sister who edits my video will be happy because this is a very short one, guys. But I do want y'all, if y'all can do me a favor, I appreciate the support. I appreciate everybody who's subscribed and who's watching my videos. Can y'all watch them a little bit longer? My sister says, that we guys need to just watch a little bit longer because my watch time is low. The interaction and everything is good, y'all. And so my reactions and everything, comments, y'all are all great. Just let's watch about 5 minutes more. 5 minutes more. 5 minutes. 5 minutes more watching me, okay? But it is 2022. The year has just begun. Although this month is about over, we still got a fresh start. It's not even spring yet. Really close, but not even spring yet, y'all. Make this year your best year yet. Don't worry about what anybody has to say about what you decide to do with your own life. Don't worry about what anybody has to say about what you decide to do with your own life. Because at the end of the day, it's your life. Only you know what's going to make you happy. Only you know what's going to make you thrive and be successful, right? Okay. All right, y'all. And like I said, just be yourself, authentic, you know. And don't worry about what people have to say, because the ones that matter, they don't mind. And the ones that mind, they don't matter. Y'all stay crispy and crunchy, my Kravers. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get over that hump, guys. We are working. So y'all make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that we always over here getting it in. And today, not so much, but we did get it in, though. I'll see y'all tomorrow with another video, y'all. Bye-bye now.